Hello guys, welcome to another one of my streams. So yeah, it's been a while. It's been a very long while since I've done one of these. Anyways, a lot of things happened since my last stream. Like we have so much more power now with the extra item levels from the hyper boost or whatever the event was called. And we also have the dinars, which luckily Blizzard buffed before they launched, so we could actually buy something as Mythic Plus players. I got myself an improvised Euphorion pacemaker. So yeah, I've been having a lot of issues, trying to stream on the channel mostly. Because, well, there's so many things like added up at the same time. Firstly, my internet. My internet went to hell. I don't know what the hell my, my service provider did. But so I did that, and finally I got exit lag, and my ping again went back to normal, 140, 130-ish. And yeah, so yeah, because of those many things, I couldn't really stream effectively, and I basically took a small hiatus. But now we're back, and yeah, as I was saying, a lot of things happened. We have so much more power because of the hyper boost event or whatever, and we got dinars, like I said, by this C4 pacemaker, and we are item level 682. I did keep up with like weekly keys as I could, mostly because it's very annoying to sometimes lag in keys. But now we're back, and we are going to be, first of all, this first stream I want to just do like chill keys, I just want to get my vault done, and next week we're gonna start strong, well, not next week, we're already next week, it's already Monday, but on reset day we're probably gonna do a stream trying to push score. So we did start the season really fast like a blaze, but we kind of staggered. I haven't done anything since the last time we pushed. Literally just stuck at 14 keys. I'm pretty sure I can at least do up to 17s if I get into the pug world, which is rough sometimes. But yeah, we're gonna try it. So let's go into some like pug 12s to get our vault done. And why 12s? Because I don't want to deal with the affixes. I would do 10s, they're easier. Technically they're harder sometimes because the people that are running around in 10s. I did make an alt. I've been actually farming a lot of gold. I have a really good farm that I want to show you guys. I'll make a video on it. It's a very good farm. It's around 50 to 70k gold an hour, depending on what drops you get. But on the lowest, it's like 50k gold. It's pretty good. Okay, let's go into group finder. Let's find something to do. Okay, let's stop. The game has been having a tank problem currently. Because tank aggro is bad. Tanking in itself is a bit more responsibility than just DPSing. But yeah, there's not many tanks, so you always wait a lot when you're like in a group like this, Oh, actually, there's a tank there. But obviously people are gonna see the 2700 tank and probably not gonna take him, because they don't trust him. But yeah, now we have to wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. What did I do with my gear? So, there are some really good trinkets that you can get from Horrific Visions, by the way. I checked the loot table, and there are two really strong trinkets that are incredibly consistent. And this is especially if you can't get, like a mythic House of Cards. This Dark Dreamer's Talisman drops from Horrific Visions, and as you can see, it's an old school stat stick. It has strength and haste, period, This is the most consistent thing you can get, and there is a crit version of this, so it gives you strength and just crit, no questions asked. So I think that crit one is incredibly powerful for us, and can easily replace a House of Cards, because House of Cards is like a 1.5 minute cooldown trinket, and if you're playing, for example, with Final Reckoning, it's kind of awkward to use. But the Dreamer's Talisman is really powerful, and the crit version is also good. So go do your Horrific Visions on 4 and 5 masks for a chance of a heroic drop of that trinket, the crit version. Other things are, well, these are my stats, I normally use a flask of Tempered Swiftness, and this food, which is called Salt Baked Seafood, which gives you crit and mastery, pretty good, and obviously just the Algari Rune mana oil thingy. yeah, that's pretty much my stats. I got lucky and at least every week I've been getting upgrade. Last week was like the only one that I didn't get anything, and I got this weapon. Whereas I got the same thing I have now, just indestructible. Actually, I should use that, but it's a mace, and I have to transmog. So I'm just gonna use whatever I have at the moment. Okay, hopefully we get a tank here. Why didn't he get the Pally? Like, Pally is better. I don't know, Pally had higher score. Okay, let's get to Cinderbrew. Let's get these weekly keys out of the way. Next week we're gonna start strong, trying to push. We stagnated so much, we're very, very behind the curve, but I'm sure we can get up there again. I remember we were doing like 14s very, very early into the season. But then some IRL problems started, and yeah, I couldn't keep up the streaming schedule. This is Midori, right? No, this is... Where is this? What did I get in? Let me ask. Where is this? Okay, I went Midori, I don't know why. Okay, let's go Floodgate. Where is my thingy? Which one is it? Flaming Brewery. Alright, Floodgate. Let's get there. Should be an easy 12. Just get the weeklies done. Need to do, I think, 5 more. Haven't been doing much keys. I've been playing more my alt, so I could get him geared, you know, to farm more efficiently. Okay, let's get in there. Let me get all my consumables. Okay, I have some potions left. What else? What else? Where's my thing? Where's my food? There it is. Okay. Oh yeah, there's so many other things that also happened. Like I wanted to make a video talking about the 1-button rotation, you know. What else? That Blizzard's bringing like housing on the future expansion. That's gonna be good for gold makers. The 1-button thing, I don't know. You know, I really don't care what people do, but like it incentivizes not becoming better at the game, I think, which is because people are just gonna use that and just, you know, stagnate and not do anything with it. But then again, it's made for people that just basically do like transmog and stuff like that, not really for people that are doing like real content. So yeah, that's kind of my take on that. It's okay, you know, but feels weird. You're like playing the game without playing the game. Kilio, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. It's been a while since one of these. Okay, what build am I using? What the hell? I didn't even check my talents. Okay, I'm okay. But let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Talents are okay. Good old Final Reckoning build with Empyrean Legacy. Not it? Yeah, Empyrean Legacy. Let's hit the dogs. I'm bobbling here. Dead. Tank is dead. Tank is down. Okay, tank is down.
You had lasted a little longer.
Oh, he DC'd. Okay, tank DC'd. Good stuff. Let's Yeah, that's a good start. This place is so easy. I've tanked this on a 12. I tanked this on a 12 on a 6 like 60 tank. I don't think it's a DC. I think he just died in Alt F4, man. Yeah, I've been playing my little alt, you know, my little alt farming pally because he has tailoring, so he does the cloth runs. And this is a resident key, so I guess they're gonna find a replacement. So let's just stay here. So yeah, I've been doing like a lot of keys with my little pally, and like the lower Mythic Plus scene is a train wreck, like really a train wreck. Like DPS do no damage, tanks just fall over. As a prop pally tank, I was beating some DPS in damage in some of those keys, you know, and 10s and stuff. Once you reach 12s, it gets a bit better, but not by that much. Like it makes you really think, like people that are going to really benefit from that 1 minute, one button rotation. Now that I think about it more. Because they were doing less, you know, like one button rotation is around like 80% of your power. But these people were doing like half what they should do, so I guess that's going to be a buff for them. Get that tank, this 3k. Get the tank. Get the tank. If it were me, I would have gotten that, dude. He's yeah, 677, 3k. Why does he want the Demon Hunter? Like, let's get the Pally. I'll just tell him and just get Pally, fine. What? Does he want like 3% damage buff? Like, people are very fixated with meta on 12 keys. I don't know why. Like, if you're doing a 12, you get whatever. Literally anything works on keys up to, I guess, like 15s, 16s even. Ah, yeah, he says he's Frostborn. Ah, okay, I guess that's a good excuse for not getting that guy. Yeah, people are looking on the meta, you know. That's not so how WoW has always been. Although now it's a bit more pronunciated because, like, I remember Legion BFA there was a meta, but like on the lower end, people didn't really care too much. Now that there's so much more information out there about how the meta is and all those things, like everyone knows, you know. So everyone wants the top classes, even though like in these keys doesn't really matter, you know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna repair, but I'm gonna do it free because I don't want to spend gold on repairs. I used my hammer. The only thing I can't repair is my weapon. Actually, I could repair, I think, now. I just have to put the points there in my blacksmithing. Okay, let's go in. Take two. Yeah, I also heard about like solo queue talks and stuff. It's going to still be like a long time for DPS players, you know. You see like solo queue in PvP, the queues are like 30 minutes for DPS. So I'm thinking that at least for like PvE content and Mythic Plus, the queues are gonna be like 15 to 20 minutes for DPS players because there's more of them. But Mythic Plus is a lot more active than PvP by a long shot, you know. Like PvP is like basically a skeleton crew of the people that still like it. But Mythic Plus is going hard, has a lot of people that do it. So I'm thinking it's gonna be a bit shorter if they ever implement a Mythic Plus solo queue system. They would have to like figure out the kinks, you know, make groups with always lust, always be res, something like that. But then again, that's going to give preference to people that have, you know, classes that have those utilities, meaning that the algorithm probably is going to be better for those. I don't know. Okay, let's see if this Demon Hunter can do it. Oh, that Null is looking at me funny. Nice, very nice. Someone has to click the thing. I'll do it up. It is clicked. This is good because I can like watch the beaver. I call that Null the beaver. For the kick. Gonna die in here? Something is killing me? Why are we dying? Getting shot or something. What the hell is killing us?
Only the strongest survive.
Why are these keys so hard? I did keys with some of my friends like earlier, and these were so easy. Like, not even like a lot of my friends, just 2 of them. What happened? Where did these like fly thingies come from? Alive. Kinda alive. I'm using my proc to heal myself. We even got a crab. Like who could pull those snipers? Like the only one that went up there is the tank. Keys are so weird now at the moment. in low keys. Kinda entertaining though. You guys see me struggle. Please get out of here. Like these pathings and things are so... Things weren't like this, you know? I remember when we did this place, like you did like... You went to Big Mama, you know? I have a dog on me. I lost my hammers. I'll stun that for you, buddy. I'm blind. Have hammers in a few seconds. Okay, this pull was like this. we got crabs. What the hell? We're gonna get pinched. Oh no. Ah, wait. I think Druid's pulling with his Starfall or something. I mean, we're gonna time this. Like, I'm doing massive damage. Well, not massive, but pretty decent one, you know. But such a mess. Oh, we're fine, we're fine. I wasn't like expecting the first key of the night to be like a struggle street. I have my hammers in a second. Let's use them here. Got a proc. Oh, now I remember why I don't play with music. I have to listen to my proc being. Where's the bombs? Ah. You bastard. I'll stand here. That's incredibly annoying. I lost my hammers because of that. Take the boss to the little guy. You're a demon hunter, you can move. I have hammers in a few seconds. Need 5 holy power. Take it to the little guy. Nice. I hate that fight. I forgot how it was. Someone's doing the thing? Yeah, someone's doing the thing. I'll just walk off. Where are we going now? Oh yeah, we have to do Mom. Big Mama. Such a weird route. Is everyone doing this now? Like Big Mama? I mean this like reverse route instead of I have 5 holy power. Everything's I think club. Okay, we have cooldowns for weak mob. What expansion was my favorite? Legion, because I started playing like retail there, and Mythic Plus also appeared in that expansion. I used to play like other stuff in private servers. But my first like retail expansion was Legion. And I have a lot of good fond memories of that. I went really hard in Legion. Even though Paladin wasn't the best, it was really fun to play. Having the 42-second wings was fun. Oh, we have lost. Nice. Oh, this evoker is doing no damage. What is he? An Og? Oh yeah, that guy's an Og. What the hell? Are Og good again? I heard somewhere Og was good again. I haven't seen one. First Og I see. Everyone's deaf still. So I was saying, yeah, Legion was like my favorite expansion. Mostly because of nostalgia, you know, my first retail one. After that, I want to say BFA. I know people don't like BFA, but BFA created what Paladin is now, you know. We got Imperium Power, we got, what you call it, Light's Decree, Final Reckoning, all those things appeared in that expansion. I should be single targeting here before it gives you shield. Come on, kill it. Kill it. Nice. We got cooldowns for next pack. Oh, it's gonna go big. Huge. Massive. What other words are for large things? Love to see it like a proc at the end of the pack when everything's dead. Can I pull the small ones here? Or no? No, okay, we go up. It's probably gonna take those to the demolishes. I'm gonna just CC this demolishes until it doesn't do anything after the first RPG. Now I'm gonna just CC this reload. I'm gonna wait for my hammers. I'm actually dying. Why am I dying? Nice. Now we go to the kelps and we're done. This was such a confusing route. You gonna these divers with the kelps or just the divers? I have no idea. Do I use cooldowns? Do I not? Yeah, it's don't help. So let's wait. Let's build some poly power. Okay, everything's here. Use cooldowns. Oh, there's a bomb there. That's no good. I don't know if bomb's there. Oh yeah, let's blind here. Nice. I wonder how much is the overall. We've been pumping, except when we died at the start. Cooldown for boss, perfect timing. Oh yeah, by the way, our best corruption that you can get from persecutions is the ritual, void ritual. But there is some nuance to it. There are some places where Twilight Dev is better. Like for example, Theater of Pain, Rookery is a pretty good like Twilight Death key, and they are so cheap, you know. They cost like 1,000 mementos, and you get like, if you do a 5 mask or a 4 mask, you get like 3k of those things. So you should be swapped if you're like pushing keys. You should be swapping your what you call it, your corruption. I'm always at the brink of death. To be honest, I don't think we did this key. Didn't have an AUG here. Man is covering a lot for the pally. He's struggling a bit. I believe. Okay. Oh, I didn't read the last part of that question. As for design of red. Okay, so that's a bit trickier. Legion was my favorite expansion because I like the nostalgia and all those things, but it wasn't good design of red. We were basically just a 2-minute class that... Yeah, that's pretty much it. 2-minute class that did no damage other than their cooldown. BFA, I think, is a good candidate because we got like a lot of the fundamental parts of Retribution back then. Things that we used for a very long while, you know. Imperium Power, what you call it, Final Wreck, all those things came from that expansion. Light's Decree that we used for a very long time and it caused a lot of problems for Blizzard. They had to remove it for red. It used to be Sanctified Wrath, but it was really fun to play with, you know, like explosions around you whenever you use a Holy Bar Spender. I'm gonna kick this electrician whenever I can. I'll kick it now. He's going huge. Massive. Actually, no, but you know what I mean. He's doing that decently big. I miss streaming, man. I like to talk to you guys while I'm just doing stuff. Stupid internet failed me. I'm actually on the process of swapping company, by the way. It's just gonna take a while because I used to have like I don't know how to say it. It's a different type of internet, you know. It's an old type coaxial cable or something like that. So I don't use fiber, you know. And the other company that I'm now getting uses internet fiber. But to put it into my apartment, they are going to take a while because they have to put it from inside the apartment, you know, all the cabling and those things. So they told me like we're gonna take like a month to do that. So I'm just waiting this month, and I should have a new connection. For now, exit lag is saving my life, you know. No, it's not sponsored for anybody. It's just really good. It actually works. I thought like the exit lag just like was visual. No, it actually fixes your thing. If I turn it off, I have like 250, which is horrible. I have my hammer still. Oh, nice. I got hammers. I can't see crap. There's so much stuff from the Evoker. I'm not gonna use any coolants here. I'm gonna use like 30-second coolants. Why are we fighting it there? There's very little room, my dudes. Okay, nice. I have cooldowns in 8 seconds. Holy power. Got holy power. Cooldowns. I wonder if that water actually hurts you. You can cheese this boss if you're a human. Everyone's dying. No. I'm gonna cheese it with my racial here. Get hit. Just racial out of it. I lost my hammer still because the tank went to get this thing. Okay, I defensive this, so I shouldn't be dying. Nice. I'm a bit rusty. Holy power. I'm gonna cheese this one again with bubble. It's gonna stand here. Nice. What the hell? He died. That's no bueno. so... Okay, I can't cheese this one. Please kill the boss. I don't want to move. I wonder what eye level is that Tally. He was struggling like, hard on this key. Nice. Got the quest completed. What's my DPS? Let's see. 5.5 million. Not too shabby. I think it's a bit low with the Evoker. Probably could have gotten 6 million if I played a bit better. I'm a bit rusty, guys. Okay. GG's. Let's go back to Dornogal. Find another group. What do I want to do now? Let's see. Cinderbrew sounds like a good place to go. Yeah, fun place is Cinderbrew. I don't know why my other screen is like... I have two screens. One is a kind of old one and it's like freezing, so I can't really see if you guys are talking in chat or no. Okay. I think, okay, you're not talking. Good stuff. Let's go and do... What's other fun thing? Let's do Cinderbrew. I want to do big AoE keys. Cinderbrew or... Motherlode is kind of AoE. Let's find a Motherlode or a Cinderbrew. Yeah. Oh, actually, I should do the Wheel of Keys. I remember I had like a randomizer. I'll do it next round. This one, let's just go to something I want. Find it. 12. Should be kind of instant invite. This is metering. Let's get there. Where else? There's a meter here. And yeah, that's pretty good. Invite. Fast. Okay, good stuff. I am the reason why people are not getting slots in 12s. Because, you know, if you get at people that's 3200 there, the people that are under that are not gonna be invited, sadly. And there's a lot of people that are like high score applying for 12s at the moment. If you're like trying to get all your 12s done, it's very hard. Because of the amount of like farming crests and stuff. High IO players. Actually, it shouldn't be this bad now. Because it's the end of the week, everyone has farmed. But if trying to do keys like trying to get your 12s or 13s at the start of the week, probably is gonna be tough. Evolution, I'm running 30% haste with the flask. With the flask of temporal swiftness. My crit whenever I get into combat gets to 40 and I'm at 47 mastery. So all in all, pretty balanced stats. 0 versatility, actually 0.1% versatility because we hate that stat. I think everyone's inside. Yeah, everyone's inside. It's just I'm in war mode. Now, like yesterday, there was like 6 work quests that gave you around like 800 gold each, and if you go in war mode, you get like 10% extra. So I got like almost 1k per 6k on every character I did on 8 times 6, 48k gold just doing work quests. Pretty good. I'm in the AoE build, right? Yeah, I am correct. Let's go. Do I need any buff? I could eat, but nah, let's keep it like that. Okay, where's he going? Where's he going? He's gonna jump right, left, mid, everything. Oh, he's dying. He's dying. Does he have aggro? Answer is no, he doesn't have aggro. Yes, you got a proc at the end. I don't have anything. Get a aggro, please. We almost died to yellow circle on the ground. Ah. It's Chef Chewy. I messed up my rotation. What the hell? I did it like reverse. Hit the chef. Actually, I'm gonna hit the chef so I'm at like epical DPS and he can get aggro. If I go and like chase the tank, I'm just gonna get myself killed. Ooh, got a drop. Very nice, very nice. Good stuff. Ah, we're missing some trash. I think we're gonna do it with boss. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. And I have my hammers again. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ooh, I'm dying. Always fun to be dying. Makes you feel alive, you know. Come back, come back. I have a proc. Ah, he's in border roll now. Where's my drink? Oh, where's my beer? I'm beerless. Where's my drink? Ah, they have it. Where are we going? Okay, good stuff. Ooh, nice. Good hammer. Good rock. Oh, he's going again? What the hell? We hit them too hard. One hammer. Yes, we got it in. Give me a beer. Okay. No beer for me, I guess. Did I do it? Do I have to go? I'll go. Oh, they have it. You've been tricked. I'm not gonna use anything here. I'm just gonna use Wake Up Ashes. No need to use any other CD. Probably gonna do a big pull. Those clouds are very close. Man, I would have loved to do like a 0 to 3k IO journey on my other paladin. I did it on a Draenei paladin, not any Draenei, Light Force Draenei. That's pretty fun. Thanks, Rady Man. Oh, thanks for all your welcome, guys. I wasn't seeing the chat window. Yeah, everything's kind of fine, you know, like stuff in my country is kind of messed up at the moment. I can't really pay for any services in the States, so it's kind of annoying. But we have help, you know, and that's the important. Yeah, that hunter demolished that pack. What the hell did he do to it? good thing is we preserved our hammer, so we can actually do damage to this guy. Yeah, haste helps a lot with preserving hammers. A lot of people said like, oh no, haste is not good this season, you know, because they said it's like a bait stats or something like that. But it really helps with longevity of your hammers, and literally we revolve around that. Oh, what the hell? Already pulled. Ah, the droplets. I'm getting smacked. Yeah, 25 is a pretty good point. I have 30 because the simulation told me, like, get 30 and then stop. Nice, we haven't dropped hammers since the start of this hallway. This Tuesday we're gonna struggle a bit in the stream because I'm gonna start doing like 15s again, and I've got very bad habits at the moment because I've been doing like low keys. So you guys gonna probably see me die a bit. Get that rejuvenation. Oh no, the floor's on fire. You build like bad habits by doing low keys because nothing kills you, but once you get into higher ones, you die. I'm gonna get so punished on Tuesday. Yeah. You can get away with losing some mastery. I think you want like around 40-ish to a bit more mastery, and you're fine. Is that me? Baited that guy. Perfect. For the master baiter. That sounds bad. I think my consecration is gonna pull the boss. Please don't do it. Don't pull the boss. Ah, we're fine. And Rookery is kind of annoying. The last boss. It has such a big hitbox, but if you leave a cons after the last pack, you always pull it. Oh hey Rashid, I didn't see you there. It's good to see you guys back. I'm happy to be back again. I really miss streaming. You know, I like to talk to you guys in game. Who you have to thank is my friend Darsh. He was the one that got me the exit lag so I could actually play the game. I'm gonna leave this little thing here. Am I the only one gonna hit this droplet? Ah, I lost hammers. Oh, good. We're not here for single target, we're here for AoE. If I wanted to do single target, I would go execution sentence. I'm probably gonna have to use that on the higher keys if I want to push. cryo damage is a bit more important there. Or we could just YOLO. Oh, it hurts. Yeah, I'm just doing weeklies at the moment. Gonna start pushing after the next reset. Need to do after this, I think 3 more, and we have grenades. Ooh, those are dangerously close. Ooh. Oh, I should just boss. I'm not gonna use cooldowns. I'm gonna be greedy here. Nice. I don't have a team. Still just teamless. I have a friend that plays tank, but it's just the 2 of us because our other DPS, Demon Hunter, is I think done for the season. So I'm kind of teamless. I'm gonna try to do it like pug. Hopefully we can, you know, get the title. Would be fun. Also, what else am I gonna do with gear? I have all this shiny gear, nothing to do with it if I don't try to do the title. And thanks, man, thanks. I'm a good paladin. I'm not a god. I'm just a chill pally that likes to do keys. I have to remember to kick again. I literally forgot to kick everything. Like, those are the bad habits you get when you're doing lobby keys. Nothing kills you, so you just sometimes don't kick. I gotta be on. Help! Police! There's no. Nice. Ah, nice right here. I'm glad I can help. Because that's the channel was built on, you know, helping other people to be better reds. Impart the knowledge I have playing this class so long. Oh, we're bringing it. Okay, we're bringing it here. I'm just gonna throw Wake of Ashes here without anything else on it. Woo! Something exploded. You know me, there's no like dumb questions. I like to answer almost everything you guys tell me. Nah, he released. I'm gonna use everything here. Just to finish up this pack. That guy's gonna. He was CYEAN. He's dead. Nice. Nice. Oh, you play in EU. Yeah. That's a big... that's big because we can't like... It's no region... Can't play cross-region. Is that what I want to say? Because I played with other Reds in the channel, you know. I think you guys know Skull Dancer. He sometimes is in the stream. I've also done like keys with like 3 Reds and stuff from chat and stuff. Fun. Nice, the boss. Have some bees on me. Oh, oh. Stand these, right? Yeah, it doesn't do anything to me unless it explodes. I need 2 holy power. Use my hammers. No, don't use hammers. Oh yeah, I should be doing the mechanic. What am I doing here? I'm trolling. I'll do it now because I'm gonna lose hammers. Well, I'll help. Where's the thing? Wait, the barrel didn't appear. What the hell? That bubble time. Impossible for a Demo Hunter to get aggro that fast. It's my bad. You know what? I'm just gonna focus boss. I think they're doing the mechanic. Kind of a scumbag thing to do, but I think they have it. Single target the big B. Come on, kill, kill, kill. Okay, it's dead. Let's go. I'm in combat. I'm just gonna take the B. Okay, I'll re-chat while I'm flying in the thing. Oh yeah, I don't hide any information. I like to give you guys all what I do, you know, all my little tips and things that I apply on the guides. Yeah, some people don't drag it. That's kind of annoying. You know, it's hard to get aggro on the first B. I think it's the second one. There's one overlap there. And some tanks don't have the tools, you know. Demo Hunter struggles with that. What's next is circle, right? I think it's square. I didn't play too much classic, so I don't know what it is. It's Skull X circle square or Skull X square circle. I guess it's square circle. Healer job. No, I should help, you know. Yeah, they were doing fine.
You may have gotten my employees, but now you're dealing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my trinkets at the end of the key, and I'm gonna explain because it comes from Horrific Visions, the thing I'm using. I need holy power. There's 2 trinkets from Horrific Visions that are really good. I'm actually wanting to get the crit version of what I'm using. I'm gonna show you guys after this. So you guys also try to get it. Do your 5 masks and 4 mask runs. We just ignore, right? Yeah, we ignore DPS. Tank does all the barrels. Everyone's happy. I use my shield so it explodes and does some extra damage. Ooh, that thing was going through the table. use my hammers. Actually, no. They're fine. No, that thing's gonna kill me. Those things are so slow, but they sneak up to you sometimes. It's like that scene in Austin Powers, you know? Where the guy dies to the very slow-moving car. Nice. Good stuff. 5.4 million DPS. I think it's fine. Haven't done much like hierarchies with this, so can't tell if it's good, or good mid. Really? I haven't played with any of the classes after, like... They got buffed, you know? Like many of the specs. I haven't done anything over at 12 with them. So I don't know how they are in like higher stuff. Just doing like weekly 10s and stuff for a very long while, like for 4 weeks. Haven't seen too many of the nerfs or buffs that happened. The last ones, yeah, I remember something. I think they buffed Frost Mage, and they... Yeah, that's pretty much it. What I remember. I haven't been reading too much of the patch notes. Okay, now let's talk about the trinkets you guys asked me. So I'm using this trinket, which is Stat Stick. This is something Blizzard said it was not going to do, but they did. This is just a pure Stat Stick. It comes from the Horrific Visions. There's also a Strength Crit version of this, which I think it's one of the most, like the strongest trinket for us, because we just want consistency in our goes. If you can't get, let's say, a mythic house of cards, do your visions, you know, do your 5 masks and your 4 masks, because both of those can give you heroic item level versions of this and the crit version. It's RNG, so if you're lucky, you're gonna get, you know, the strength crit one, which I think is the best one. The haste one is decent, you know. I moved some stats around, so it's not like messing up anything, but it's really, really good for consistency's sake, because like just gives you stats, and every one of your goals is just doing a flat amount of damage, you know. Dark Dreamer's Talisman, this trinket. It's pretty good. The other one, I don't know the name of the crit one, but it's just strength crit. Very, very strong. And then you just move around your stats, you know, to whatever the simulation tells you. But I'm very surprised, like I said, you know, that Blizzard made like just stat stick trinkets and made them be available to be heroic item level. And the other one, obviously, is the Sephorian Pacemaker. This one is also very consistent. It has like 50% uptime. Funhouse, yeah, I've tried all the... I have all the Delve trinkets. So let me show you what I have. So I have Funhouse Lens. I have Mechanical Core Amplifier. I have Energy Drink. I have everything from the Delves, you know, and I tried it. The problem is it's 50-50 if you get crit or haste. If you get haste, basically the trinket is wasted because you're going to DR a lot of the haste from the trinket. If you get the crit, you're gonna do mass damage. But it's like I said, like 50-50. There's not too much consistency. It's a good trinket, but the simulation is going to tell you that it's a very good trinket. The problem is the simulation does 10,000 iterations. It does like an average, you know. Sometimes when you get haste, you're gonna be sad. It's a good trinket though. After that, energy drink is really good. It has like a 30 to 40% uptime on the mastering. Very decent. But it's a proc, and you know, procs sometimes are not consistent, but it's a really good trinket. If I didn't get this thing from the Horrific Vision, I would be using Energy Drink. After that, obviously, we have the one from the raid, which I did a simulation on the heroic version of House of Cards versus this thingy, the talisman that I have, and the House of Cards for me is simming 0.2% less than this trinket, you know? So I'm just gonna use this instead of House of Cards, you know, heroic one. If you have obviously mythic House of Cards, you're not gonna use this, but if you have a heroic, I think this thing is better if you get it from Horrific Visions. And the mechanical core amplifier is good, but for me, haste is I think my highest stat. No, actually it's crit. I could use mechanical core amplifier, but it's gonna give me burst eventually, and really we don't want burst. It's like one of our crappiest stats, and half of the time this trinket is going to give you burst. So for the sake of consistency, this trinket I think is better. The talisman or the crit version of this. That's my take on trinkets. Little badge was so useful. I used this PvP badge for so long. It's so consistent because it's 1 minute and it lines perfectly with Final Reckoning. But at 658 item level, it just gets dwarfed by 671 heroic stuff now. Sadly, RIP badge was with me for almost like 60% of the season. Okay, let's do another key. Yeah, the problem with the priority trinket is the same thing that you're saying. You have to make sure critical strike is your highest stat, so you get the most value out of it. If haste is your highest stat, then it's going to give you kind of a worthless stat. That's the only annoying thing about it, but it's pretty decent, and it's also consistent because since it's 2-minute cooldown, it's always going to line with Final Reckoning. But I think I'm just gonna keep farming visions. Well, not farming, you know, do my 2 visions every week that give me heroic items, and I hope I get the crit version of this because I think it's really, really powerful. Consistent, powerful, everything a red paladin needs. Okay, let's go to another key. What do we want? So we did Meadery, we did what did we do? Floodgate. Let's do okay, let's do a small target dungeon. Let's do Theater of Pain. Yeah, let's do Theater of Pain. TOP or Rookery. Yeah, one of those two. Let's find a group. 12, 12, 12. Let's do our weeklies. Rookery, Theater of Pain. Oh, Biz Trinkets is House of Cards and C-Form Pacemaker. See if you can get the mythic versions. If you're a Mythic Plus player over 3k, you're always going to get the Pacemaker with one of your dinars. With your other one, you can get a House of Cards, but like I said, you can also farm Horrific Visions for these things. And just don't really have to worry about like the 1.5 minute cooldown. Always lines with your this thing just gives you stats. Oh yeah, top is such a good dungeon for us. We got the Wake of Ashes. Adds a little flavor to the run. Okay, let's see if we get into one of those. Let's remove Smeadery and let's get into TOP. Oh, there's no keys. Let's get into this one. There's a Rookery here. And there is Theater of Pain here, but probably they're not gonna take me because they don't have Lust. So it's only the Rookery. Man, there's no keys. It's just 2 12s on Rookery and Theater of Pain. $16k haste. Yeah, with the flask I have that haste. Oh, actually, with flask I have 19k haste. Oh yeah. The thing is, it's gonna VDR'd a lot with the Funhouse lens. That's the thing. On a full heroic Funhouse lens, getting a lot of haste doesn't really do too much. You want to get the crit one, because that's going to increase the amount of Empyrean Hammer crits you get. The little thingies that drop from the sky. The haste is nice, but it's not going to increase as much your damage as the crit is going to, because you already have a lot of haste, mostly because when you use the trinket you're going to have Crusade active, so you're probably going to be around like 90% haste already. The extra one from the trinket is not going to make you like better. It's kind of overkill if it goes on haste, and 50% of the time it's gonna go there. Oh yeah, the thing about the trinket I have is that it's always giving me the stat, you know. For example, if you use Found House Lands, you have one pull that's going to be giving you stats, and then it's basically just giving you strength. But the stat stick trinket always gives you stat, all the time. No matter what you're doing, it's just going to give you stats. So with unused trinkets, you have better bursts, but lower sustain eventually, you know? Obviously on like a bunch of like runs it's going to even out, but I like these type of trinkets, you know, just plain stat sticks. Oh yeah, isn't there the DK tech still? I think they can control the guy, the one that gives the aura. Although I haven't seen a DK do it. I thought they kept it. Oh, we're not getting in there. Sag. Oh, there's a lot of keys there. Which one? This is Oceania. This is another red pally. And we could go with another red pally. Let's go double red. I would join these, but can't play with Australia, sadly. It lags me a lot. Divine Hammer up down. Oh yeah. Let's see. I think in this one, it should be 70%. Let's see. 77. Okay. Almost 80%. Pretty good. 77% uptime on Divine Hammers is pretty good. How much was it on the Floodgates? So 77 on the Cinderbrew. Yeah, the Floodgates should be lower because we died. So let's see, how much was it on this one? 77, 73. So yeah, it's lower because of that death. But if you're playing correctly with, let's say, Empyrean Legacy, you should have around 80% uptime on Divine Hammers. They changed the captain? Oh man, that's annoying. That's some nice flavor that the DKs had there. No wonder I haven't seen anyone control the guy. Well, it's pretty OP though, because that's the only hard part of that pack, because it gives the aura, so they take 50% less damage. Ah, there's a Theater of Pain here. Let's go. Get me in. Get me in. If we go here, we don't have a way to pass the first pack though. We have to like play it raw. They're probably waiting for a Demon Hunter or something to get the cage, you know? Which one do we get into? Okay, Theater of Pain, let's go. Is everyone there? No, everyone's here. I'm just gonna use the portal, go there manually. How many more keys we need? Let's see. 3 more. We get all our weeklies. And on Tuesday, we're gonna start trying to push in the pug world. gonna be rough, man. Not gonna lie. Not looking too forward to pushing Tuesday. It's already rough on 12s. It's gonna be rough on 14s. At least we have the unbreakable 14, you know? We got it like a month and a half ago. Resilient 14. When will I change my mog? I don't know. I like this mog so much. It's so like historical because go see the Warcraft 3 trailer. And I know you're joking, but go see the Warcraft 3 trailer, and it's the exact guy is leading the charge of the humans, you know? Literally this guy. But they didn't give us the cloak, you know? He has like a long cloak, a long blue cloak. And they gave us this one, which is the closest thing. But I would like to have like the long cloak, you know? That model had. The only other transmog that I would use would be the yellow one, you know, what's it called? Let me look. Appearances. Oh, I have to swap here. Can't go with final rec. Let's go execution sentence. And I think I have to refresh some buffs. Yeah, need flask and need food. And what else am I missing? Okay, I think we're fine. Let's go. We have to fight this first pack. We can't skip it. We have no way. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you the mog. It's the Lightbringer set from Tomb of Sargeras. I don't know if you guys know. Where is it? Where is it? I'll show you later. That's the only other thing I would use. We don't have it. We have it? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. The monk tick. Oh, I'll have final rank. I lost some damage there. I lost damage there because I forgot I wasn't playing final rec, and I used execution sentence after Wake Up Ashes, which is a no-no when I used it before. Also, someone died. I just noticed that. Sentence here. I'll just use my Divine Hammer. So I didn't need to use Divine Hammers there. I could have just left the cooldown there because I already had the old ones and they don't stack. Nice. Just wanted to use them so my cooldowns don't like desync. Should have all the things for next pack. Oh, we did almost 6 million damage there. Nice. Let me turn off some of these quests. I can't click it. Ah, it's gonna be. I'll click it later. There's some quests under the details, you know. You guys can see, right? I didn't know monks could do this. Like, it looks so sketchy. The big guy. Okay. Oh, don't beat me, please. I was about to like press bubble there. Woo! What the hell was that? This guy woke up choosing violence. He did like the two abilities at the same time. And we lost our hammers. I'm rusty. I shouldn't have lost hammers here. We have Imperial Legacy. We can't lose them. I must have messed up rotation somewhere. Oh, what the? We're skipping this? I made it. I made it, right? Yeah, I made it. Ooh. This is new. And people are doing like... I'm just blocking this. Screw that, man. I have two archers on me. I should be focusing that guy, but he's so far away. My little hammers don't bleed. I'll do it. I'll be ethical. I'm an ethical gamer. We're gonna skip this one also? Man! The skips. Ah, run. Okay. And these guys know their stuff. You guys must think I'm such a noob because I don't know these skips because I haven't played for a month. Oh. I forgot to do execute the sentence before and I lost some damage. I don't know what they're feeding the arcane mages, but that guy obliterated that banner. No wonder he died on the first boss. He did like... he destroyed that banner. Probably did the same thing to the cow. Come on, I'm gonna lose my hammers. I'm fine. Actually, I'm fine. I don't need my hammers now. He's gonna throw someone to fight. Come on, do it. You saving cooldowns? Nah, yeah, I should. I just. And I used to know these fights by heart. Okay, let's fight. He's polymorphing. What the hell? The fuck? Why you do this? I'm being trolled. Okay. Come back here. Oh, I wanted to stun him. Man, that guy polymorphed me twice. Aaron just got into WoW. Nice. It's a great game. You'll have to get rid of your social life for a while though. Just kidding. Although it does consume you. It's very addicting. There's so many things you can do. From mount farming, you know, hardcore gaming. Gold making. I enjoy the gold making part a lot, by the way. I'm gonna make a guide for a place that I'm currently farming and I'm getting like 70 gold an hour. Doesn't sound too good, but at the moment it's hard to clear. That's a pretty efficient one. I'm glad, man, I could help. I'm really happy I can help you guys. Sorry I abandoned you for like a month. More, I think it's like more than a month and a week. But you know, IRL stuff happens. The economy of your country goes to crap. The usual. Ah. That fat guy like bubbling here. That fat guy ganked me. That little guy is hitting me. They're taking these guys to boss, so I'm not gonna use these here. Nice. To boss. I'm gonna hit this horror, I think, because it's the guy with the shield, so if he dies, it's better for everyone. Nice, I did the rotation properly this time. Execution sentence before the break up ashes. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh. Yeah, I'm fine. You know why is this? It's because the music. I use a lot of the in-game sounds to know what's happening. So if I don't listen to the boss's stuff, I kinda get lost. But it's okay. Chill 12 keys. We only turn the music down for like push stuff. Hammers. Oh. Oh, man. Luckily we're a paladin. We can just say nope. That didn't happen. Nice. Oh man, the mage beat us. Good stuff. I have to actually make an update on the guide, you know, add corruptions, add this trinket that I found, you know, so you guys know where to farm or try to get it, because it's pretty decent. What other things? What else was that? Oh yeah, what things to buy with your dinars. All those things. Have to update some stuff. Move some of the stat things as well, because in that guide I put crit like pretty high, but currently everything is kind of balanced. Ooh, he got got. I'm afraid. Do I use cooldowns? Oh, it's blind. Nice. Ball, the ball. Okay, got the ball. anything I learned recently? Well, you know, people talk a lot about not wasting holy power. That's kind of no longer true. We have so much stats that the most important thing that you have to do is refresh your judgment. No matter what, because judgment increases the damage of Empyrean hammers. So whenever it's off cooldown, you're losing damage. So even if you have holy power, you know, just throw your judgment so you get the extra 10% damage on the hammers. That's one thing I learned. Don't just leave the judgment unused. At this moment, we really don't waste holy power anymore. We're at that point where we have just so much of it, it doesn't matter. We just want the damage from the buffs of our abilities. I'm blind you? I don't have blind. Defense it. Pick that. Nice. I'll stun one of the mages. I'll break the passions and kick. Okay. Okay, now we're getting into the rhythm, you know. We're warming up. I'm relearning to kicking all those things, you know. Kick, stun, use my stuff. He's gonna pull stuff with this, right? We have to pull literally everything here. I'm not gonna wait, I'm just gonna do stuff. You have to pull a lot of stuff because we skipped two of the... Another thing I learned recently that makes you a better red. Probably using your utility at the correct moments. A lot of red utility is very situational, you know. But a good lay on hands, you know, sack on someone can be pretty important to press. Obviously, don't put yourself in danger to help, you know. There's some moments that you can't sack someone because you're gonna die if you don't have bubble. But if you can, you know, help them out. Sadly, we can't like off heal like we did in the past because they nerfed the talent that allowed us to do that with the Word of Glory. We still have like lay on hands for emergencies. Although in hierarchies, I think red is pretty squish. They're not as indestructible. But I'm glad that we're so popular, you know, as a class. We're like 25% of the Mythic Plus pool, and anything under 14, I think. So that's pretty good. A lot of people like to play red. We're just such a good spec. You know, we got lore, we have the transmogs, we have the gameplay as well. Although some people don't like the randomness, you know, of the tier set. They're very fun to play. At least I enjoy procs a lot. Reacting to procs and the movement. You know, red has that like hack and slash type of gameplay, which is very enjoyable. Feels like I'm playing like God of War or something like that when I'm playing red. Okay, I dropped my hammers when? What the hell am I doing? Sag. I'll have him now. Hammers are up. I have the circle again. Damn. Really likes me. Defensiveness. Kick. Use this prop to refresh my hammer. Nice. Oh, why did I click that? I can run. We're just gonna do the last pack. Okay.
An excellent choice.
Thanks for the sub, man. Really appreciate it. I'm so happy with the warm welcome that you guys gave me to me. You know, I thought the stream was gonna be like very lonely tonight because I haven't been on for so long, but I'm very happy you guys are here. Because I've been gone for so long. Gotta be careful with this guy. She just turns her. Oh, she doesn't do it anymore. She doesn't turn around like rapidly. Cooldowns. Yeah, she doesn't turn around anymore, like randomly. I think I have the defensive here. Yeah, they're gonna explode. Oh, I got hit. Oh man, I really didn't see that. I'm safe. Ripped my damage on the boss. Actually, I should have taken this after the circles. Get you in a second, buddy. Never mind. Boss is there. Nice. Still plus to it. Okay, let's go back to Blornagal. Still need to do two more. Wanna see how much was the uptime on Divine Hammers on that one. Okay, let's check it out. It is 79%. Almost 80%. Pretty good. Probably would have had like the 80% if... even over 80% if we didn't die at the end there, because that was my cooldowns. Also, I'm very happy that my Empyrean Legacy tech actually sticked. If you go to Archon and go to Talents and go to the heat map of talents that the top 100 Reds are playing, Most of them are playing with Empyrean Legacy, like 83% of them are playing with Empyrean Legacy. So I'm happy I found out that first, I think. I just found out first. I haven't seen anyone else like recommend that. So I know it's very intuitive though, you know. This counts as 2 holy power spenders, you know. Our tier set wants us to use holy power spending abilities, you know. So it's kind of like logically correct to use a 2 spender in 1, you know, just to exacerbate our tier set. At least for me, it felt natural to do the change. Because, you know, Serial Light is nice, good and all. You get an extra cons, it does some damage, but it doesn't have real synergy with anything that we do, at least with Templar. Technically, it does have a bit of synergy with, I think, Herald, because it gives you an extra dot to refresh your... what you call it? This thing? The Hammer of Wrath, Empowered Hammer of Wrath. I forgot. Blessing of Anshin. But for Templar, it does basically nothing. There's no synergy with Searing Light. It's just extra damage. Oh yeah, I forgot. They buffed Red, you know? They buffed Divine Arbiter or something like that. They buffed this thing. Still not that good to take. I think it does the same thing as Empyrean Legacy without the help to refresh your Divine Hammers. It does 1 million damage though on your primary target, and we stack this thing very fast. Oh no, not that fast, because the Empyrean Hammers are not Holy Strike damage, they're just holy, so it doesn't stack as fast. All in all, I think Empyrean Legacy is better. Okay, let's go to the next one. What do we want to do? Okay, we did Theater, we did Cinderbrew, we did what else? The only thing I don't want to do today is Priori. I've been in that place so much farming that I don't want to see it. Cinderbrew, Floodgate, and Theater Pain. Well, let's do a Cleft. Dark Flame Cleft. So this is one of the keys that does have a lot of AoE, but does also have a lot of single target. It's kind of a mixed bag. If I would have to tell you guys what type of cooldown use here, it's probably going to be depending on your group composition. If you have already AoE, just use like Execution Sentence. And if you have like single target good classes, just go with Final Reckoning, because it's a very mixed bag in that place. Okay, let's go with Execution Sentence this time. I already played like Final Reckoning a lot in the first 2 keys. Let's find a Cleft for our weekly. 12/12. There's only 2. Oh, never mind, I didn't put Cleft. This one. And this one. Let's see if they get it, if I get into this one first. Oh, the other one's gone. Come on, let me in, let me in. I'm gonna pump. I mean, what are they waiting for, you know? They're Havoc, Unholy. Probably they're looking for a range, you know? I kinda understand them. This is Oceania. Sadly, I can't join. Come on, get me in. You know you want it. I'm gonna do big damn. Man, next week I hope I get the crit version of this trinket. I know it's gonna be good. It's flat stats, man. I don't know if anyone else than me is like gets excited for like flat stats. No. I like these types of trinkets. Old school. There's no clefts. Oh, there's one here. Let's get into this one. The type of trinkets I would like them to make are similar to Convergence of Fates. I don't know if you guys played Legion, where it actually affects like your class abilities, but they really don't want to do them again because they're just so strong, you know. Convergence of Fates and Legion reduced your wings cooldown on a proc. So instead of being a 2-minute class, we were like 1.5-minute class or something like that. Let me check. It did that, right? Legion, Convergence of Fates, Night Hold. Magistrates. Yeah, it was wings. Yeah, we were 1.5-minute cooldown class. Pretty strong, but they don't want to do those trinkets again because they're just too powerful for classes. They're evergreen trinkets, you know. I remember in Legion you could use your Convergence of Fates like into the next raid, and it was a really good trinket still. They had to nerf it like heavily for people to stop. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Actually, I can show you. Where is the closest? Oh, the good field. I have my Arcana crystals still in my bank, in my Void bank. There's one in Dalaran. I'll show you later. But yeah, the Arcana crystal. That was the ultimate stat stick, you know. I had one that I got from. Not the world boss, but from the bags, you know. You could get, I think you put a resource into a vendor and it give you a bag and it had a random trinket. And I got mine from there. I'm going. But I understand the hate of the stat sticks. That thing was such a lottery. If you got the Titan Forge Arcana Crystal. There was also the Amantul version of that, if I remember correctly, you know, from the last boss from Argus. That was actually the ultimate stat stick. Amantul's Vision, I think it was called. I think we can still find it here. Or it's not on this thing. This was the ultimate stat stick. I never saw one drop in the whole Legion expansion, man. I don't think I even saw someone with it. True Grady. It was very RNG. At the end, they fixed a lot of things with the vendor of legendaries, but it was a bit too RNG. But it did give you satisfaction running keys, you know, especially like lower keys, because there was always the possibility of a Titan Forge, you know. So you always had that little, like, you know, spice at the end of a key that maybe you could get an upgrade. I kid you not, I did 700 Black Rook holds to get an Titan Forge relic for my weapon in the Ashbringer, and I got it. It took a lot. At the end, I had a bunch of artifact power and all the legendaries because I basically was forcing. I wasn't using potions. Damn, I didn't use potions on that Tear of Pain. We're going. Yeah, I'm not gonna use any. No. Don't want to take aggro from the Demon Hunter. He's gonna auto attack. Shield here, just in case. Okay, let's hit the mold, I guess. Focus a mole. One of those Victors. Freedom someone else, so you also are immune to the knock. I think I said it in like a month ago that you can immune the circle with your freedom. I had freedom. Should have not moved. Hammers, nice. Oh yeah, we were talking about Legion. I'm very happy that they're gonna do Legion remix. I'm gonna play the crap out of that. Legion was the GOAT, even with all the RNG. The story was good. Gameplay was fine, you know, and they introduced Mythic Plus, which we all like here, I think. We're going? Oh, we're not going. Oh, we're gonna do the LOS. Okay, I understand. LOS, LOS, homies. I'm just gonna use 30-second cooldowns here. I could wait for my other 1 minute still. I want it for the boss. I have to go away. I should have just used 1 minute cooldowns here. Thought the pack was gonna be dead. Now we just have to commit to not using anything. Actually, can use 30 seconds. Maybe the healer blinks. Kind of screwed our cooldowns there. We gotta wait. Oh, he's drinking. Nice. Good stuff. This gets us cooldowns back. But the little kobolds are gonna be dead by the time we have them. Someone else is gonna pat on them. Never mind. We're gonna pat. Huge pat. Oh yeah, the card. I think the correct thing to do here is single target, but I see a lot of mocks. But the ethical thing is to single target. And use the tracks to remove these kobolds. But if the tank is not moving them, I guess I just have to kill them. I'll commit 1 minute cooldowns here. Add a little more. Nice. I should have just used 30 seconds there. That's my bad. Now I don't have anything to do this pack. Just basic 30-second cooldowns. Unless he's just gonna do one. Nah, he's gonna do everything. Let's use them as fast as possible. No, he's gonna do everything. Oh, Bob then. Bob doesn't help you with the fire damage, but I didn't wanna get aggro. Seconds and we go. We go now. Got everything. Do a little jump with the horse. Nice. Sadly, our cooldowns weren't too useful there because we got them like very late into the pack. Well, that helped us finish it, so I guess I could use. think here we just chill on cooldowns. Yeah, the pack's gonna die. Our stuff is like so desync from the packs. You get cooldowns when the pack is dying. But we have it for boss. Since there's 2 range people here, I shouldn't be able to get the mechanic here. At least it's very unlikely. I would have to have very bad luck if it picks me. Yeah, if you pick 2 people that are ranged in this fight, if you're the only melee, it never picks you. But that's one good thing to know if you're forming a group, if you don't want to move. Are back in seconds. Defensive. Shouldn't pick me. Don't pick me. Don't pick me. Yeah, it never picks me. There's the range. Let's stack with someone for the wins. This boss's tank is like so boring. I've tanked this place and like the tank does literally nothing. Just stand there. The autos don't hurt. There's no mechanics that they do. Very boring fight as a tank. Let's preserve cooldowns. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna save here. No, actually, yeah, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use all because they're gonna LOS. They're probably gonna do the skip because we have a priest, which I don't like. Where are we going? We're fighting here? We're not fighting here? Just gonna use 30 seconds. I was gonna use everything, but this pack just dies so fast. It's not worth to use 1 minute cooldowns. That is, if I do the jump correctly. I suck at this jump, but let's see if I can. I can't horse here because I need my horse. He has to, yeah, that thing. Normally I go from this side, you know? I go from here. I use speed, then I use horse, but I have to wait 1, 2, 3 seconds. Or oh, I was gonna make it, man. What? He robbed me of that. I was gonna make it. You guys saw it. I was gonna make the job. You have to wait like 2 seconds because with the Templar, your horse, the first 3 seconds is like extra fast. So you over jump the mark. Why are you moving it? Priest doing that to me reminds me of the Incredibles, you know, the guy that said, you didn't prevent my death, you ruined, I mean, how was it? You didn't save my life, you ruined my death. Or something like that. Because I was gonna make it. Would be nice if he just didn't move the boss when we get the circle, so I can like DPS it. I'm not range. I'm half range. Not full range. Okay, I'll be ethical. I was gonna ignore the wax mold. To be honest, I should have done. Boss is dead anyways. Good stuff. You're going to die. I don't think I was gonna die. To be honest, I was gonna make it. I firmly believe I was gonna make it. Because I waited the 2 seconds of my horse so I don't overjump. Or maybe you're right, maybe he did save me. I think we're gonna wait here, right? He's gonna go bring a lot of stuff. Oh, we're just gonna do this here. Okay. Oh, never mind. I'm dead. Blind. Oh, I'm dead. Double defensives. Nice. I'm not dead. I thought I was dead because I blew my cooldowns before he got everything. I thought we were just gonna stand there. I'm gonna wait this time. He'll come back. Let's pick this. There's a creeper. There's a creeper. Oh, the cart has no brakes. Oh crap. Where are you going? Don't leave me. Come back. Hard. It's no fuel. I wonder what happens if the darkness catches you here. I've never like not thrown the dynamite. I'm curious. I want to do it like on Mythic Zero and see what happens. I think it kills you, right? I don't want to see the animation. What does he do? He eats you and blows you up. Screen fades to black. I don't know. Top damage in dynamite. Huge. What does Demon Hunter have that they can do this? You know, they can just remove it. Like, my racial doesn't work here. Like, the human racial that removes stuns doesn't work here in this place. This is a scam, you know, this should work. We should have enough with this one, right? Yeah. Nice. I'm so small in the darkness. Oh, it's moving, it's moving. Ah! Why you do this? I actually defensive there. I thought the mage was just gonna sit. Ah, I need a holy power. Whenever you get the circle here, it means it's your turn to get one of the lights. You know? Go to the circle, get the light, press the defense. A lot of people don't do that. It's kind of annoying. They just get out, but they don't pick the light. Now the healer should bring one extra light for this. And we're done. The healer or a mobile DPS. Even we can do it, of course. To be honest, I have to practice that jump in this place. If we're gonna do like hierarchies, I can't be like wasting time not doing the jump correctly. Nice. +2 in all the 12s are doing.
Better to light candle than curse darkness.
Oh, Warbound. Can't click the thing. Okay, I can kill it.
But the darkness always.
Okay, now let's do our last key of the night. So we have our 8. What do we want to do now? What's the last key gonna be? Something fun. Motherload is fun. I like Motherload. You do either Motherload or Rookery. Rookery is also good. Since I'm already like Execution Sentence, I think we do a Rookery just to end the night. Because Motherload is a bit longer, you know. Let's go do a Rookery 12. Let's find one. My least favorite dungeons from this season is Workshop and Sacred Flame. Actually, no. Sacred Flame is fine. It's just I don't like it now because I've been in there so much because of farming gold that I'm kind of sick of that place. But the dungeon is fine. Workshop I don't like too much. Let's go Rookery. Let's go Rookery. How was the uptime on hammers there? I did die here, right? 67. I messed up something there. I messed up badly. Did I die? I don't remember. Let me check. Deaths. There's no deaths. Okay, I didn't die. I just played badly. Actually, no. In this place, I think your uptime is lower because of the train part. And like the card part also. There's a lot of running in this place. I think it's okay, my uptime. Let's find a Rookery. Rookery 12. Or we could do a Priori también. Let's see. Priori Rookery. Rookery. There's only Rookeries. Okay, so let's do... That one has a tank, so let's do that one. This one has a red. We can go in there as well. Okay, that one got us first. Let's go Rookery. Last key of the night, guys. Last key of the night. When I get invited so fast, I don't have time to talk, you know, after the key. Normally when we're pushing, I talked with you guys like for half an hour between keys because having to get invites and stuff. Don't worry, we'll get to that on Tuesday when I start trying to push again. I think everyone's inside. Let's go. I don't know what's wrong with my other screen. It keeps like freezing. Okay, it's fine now. Okay, let's do this. Do I have to refresh buffs? Only my food buff. I'll eat one non-hearty. I'm still using my draconic augmentation rune, you know. 87 strength. Huge gains. Everything's correct. Let's go. No, I didn't check the composition of any of the groups. What's this? This is Mage, Evoker Devastation, Resto Shami, and a DK. Nice. It's gonna do the big pull. Yeah, let's wait. Wait for aggro, wait for gathering. Don't get hit by that. Nice. Oh, we didn't lose that, right? Yeah, we didn't lose that. Guess we're gonna lose this back, which is good. We have cooldowns. 8 seconds. Actually 12. Wake of Ashes is a bit decent. But we have a DK tank. They're slow. We should have cooldowns exactly when we need them. So this is Lust, right? Right? Ah, okay, there it is. Ooh, we got a proc. We go insane here. Love to see that. my Divine Storm key is gonna get like... I can no longer see what my Divine Storm key was for pressing that button so much. It has faded. It's on number 5, so I can't see the number 5 anymore. Finish it. Finish the Griffin. I need 2 holy power. I don't think this pack was worth my cooldowns. Yeah, it was not worth. It melted. Oh, 7 seconds. Pull something. Pull, pull, pull. Ah, no. My hammers. That. No hammers, Sag. Our damage goes so down, but without hammers. Ooh, you got hit by this sword. I think he just releases me. Now I'm gonna res him over. I can't use hammers now, it's too late. I can use 1 minute seconds, 30 seconds less for the big. But I'm not gonna use hammers because we need to delete the next pack. It's the triple caster, so I want every damage that we have for that. And there's the Void Rider. He's not gonna pull the elders. Okay, that kind of messed up my plans. So now we just use cooldowns on this. And hopefully we have enough hammers for the next pack. Let's done this one, pick the other one. Yeah, I have nothing defensive. Blind. Defensive, it's on me. Pick one. Yeah, this pack is annoying. Let's press the good. He got. The good thing this allows me to get my cooldowns back for boss. On 6, it's my consecration. That's where consecration should be. I'm a very muscle memory person, so if we ever use consecration again, that was its place, so it's like saved. Same for number 1, you know. Number 1 is my Crusader Strikes. I'm pretty sure they're gonna remove Crusader Strikes eventually because while I like the mechanic, it's limiting creativity, you know. There's nothing that can compete with a Holy Power Generator that doesn't use a global. So eventually I think they're gonna remove it. And when that happens, Crusader Strikes is gonna come back, the normal one. And that's its place. Oh, we lost our hammers. It's good, it's good. We have them again. Tag. It never goes left. messing up off here. I lost my hammer twice. I shouldn't have. You know, last kill of the night. Playing a bit loose. Oh, it went left. Damn it. I'll get the buff here. Remember to always use this on a griffin so you get the little electricity buff. It's not much, but every damage helps, you know? Yeah, it's just a passive. But I'm almost sure they're gonna remove Crusading Strikes eventually. It just limits, you know, what they can... Oh. What the hell? Oh, he pulled that. Oh, okay, okay. I think he meant to pull it. Did he? I'm very confused. I think he meant to pull it. Oh no, he's in my back. Okay, he didn't mean to pull it. Go, 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 my hammers, no! Oh, okay, never mind. Hammers are gone. Rip. Sad pally noises. Get one of those. Now we're in a dilemma here. Do we use cooldowns to finish this pack? We save. We use. The guy is dying. Why is it hurting so much? I need to rest the dude. But he's kind of in a very bad place to be rest. Oh, healer's DC. Oh man. Oh, he crashed. Okay, he's with them. I guess we wait. Let's put a feast down. Cover the body. Let's normal res him. No, don't eat that. Don't eat that. That's. He's gonna become a fish. Ah, I got you. Oh, they're fishes. Don't they read? It's called the Feast of the Fishes. It's obviously going to transform you in a fish. I enjoy this little thingy from Legion. He's been tricked. He's been had. What was the other SpongeBob thing? We've been tricked. We've been... I don't remember it. It's funny though. Oh, he's still a fish though. He has to click it off. rid of my hammers. Not gonna make it to the next pack. Also, I have to turn them off. I might pull the sleepy guy. Focus on Oracle. Why is it so slow? Stupid Oracle is so slow. Oh, it's DK thing, yeah. It's done one. Blind. A bubble. There's some damage. I have cooldowns in 6 seconds. Cooldowns now. I have to get used to doing the keys pulls and higher keys because I think this is like the meta. So I can't be using my defensive like willy-nilly like I'm doing here. Eventually. On Tuesday, I mean. Oh no, I'm 682 item level, and no, Herald is totally doo-doo. It's very bad. For Herald to be good, it needs like basically a full rework. What the hell? Why is it Narnia? I'll give it to the dragon. Give it to their range. And me, and should die on me, right? Ooh, nice. We kept our hammers for the whole duration here. Refresh now. Should go for me now. Oh no, never mind. It's on DK. DK can just AMS it off. I don't enjoy doing this boss. I don't know you guys, but it's kind of annoying doing the little mechanic thingy. It's like the similar to that Galakron dungeon where there's a mark. Save cooldowns for next pack. I'm kind of sad that they didn't actually fix Herald. They just did it like a small band-aid fix, but it's still really bad. It just has no synergy, you know? It has to be fully reworked, and to be honest, I think they just tried to remake the wheel too much. We already had like an ability that did something similar to what Herald was trying to do, you know, in Sanctified Wrath or Light's Decree, if you guys remember it like that in DFA. Because they're trying to make it sound like the sun, you know, the sun rays because of the lines, but the sun also explodes, you know, coronal explosions and all those things. So they could have used, you know, sanctified wrath to make those explosions instead of lines, and they didn't have to remake the wheel so much. I gotta use cooldowns on these little guys, unless he... Okay, now I'm gonna use cooldowns. He's used to doing a lot of that. And he had a ton of stacks there. My hammer! I can keep the stacks. Come on, come on. Keep it going. Nice. We kept. Refresh it. Pulling. Actually, I should be targeting the Ascendant. Targeting the jumpy boys is not a good idea. Finish the Ascendants before we go to the next one. Use cooldowns again. Nice proc. Like for real, I can't see what my leather 5 key is anymore. It's like totally faded off. Too much Divine Storm spam. The Ascendant. And we have to actually focus down the Ascendant. Cooldowns back in 2 seconds. Break the balls. Consecration's gonna pull the boss here, sadly. Oof. Yeah, Consecration. I'm gonna go far. Yeah, this is my spot. There's many spots like this, but this is mine. Heal myself a bit. The thing is so far behind. I hate you, boss. I think I can hit it from here. Yeah, we're fine. Fortune sentence is up in a second. It's up. Let's go. Not much damage. I have it. Oh, okay, you have it. I mean, I'm standing here. I'm doing mechanics. I can do it. Come on, then drop the hammers. Drop the hammers. Okay, I can go. Okay, you go. Full cooldowns here. Gotta send everything. Hopefully it dies here. One more round. More mechanics. Nice. Good stuff. Yo, my damage was kind of trash here, I think. I've done more than 3 million in this place. What happened? Oh yeah, we had the healer PC. That's not my bad. It's all fine. Crisis averted. Oh, my mouse died. Okay, there it is. I can click. I have to get a new mouse. That thing's dying. Sometimes it just randomly disconnects. Okay. We got our 8 keys for the week. Hey Lish, what's up, man? All good. Just finishing up this stream. Was doing like we had to do 5 keys for the weekly. And well, I came back, you know, it's been like more than a month I haven't streamed or done a video. So yeah, we're back with streams and all those things. We're gonna start trying to push on Tuesday, on the reset day, because we got stuck on 14s and haven't done anything since. We got this like very early in the season, but now we have to like probably do, I think we can do 17s. Easily I can do 17s. Just gotta get through the pug part, which is gonna be a bit hard, but I'm sure I got the damn. It's all good, Nilesh. It's just some IRL stuff that happened here, like kind of out of my control. My internet died, some like internal problems in my region, and yeah, all those things like came together, and I couldn't really do much on content. But now it's everything is fine, so gonna be doing more stuff. I have to do like my horrific visions guide. I have to do the mid-season retribution guide, you know, because there's a lot of things they added, so I want to tell you guys what to use, or like give you some extra tips and stuff. Other thing that I have to do is no, actually that's pretty much it. Also the streams, you know, the new push streams. Yeah, what to buy with your these thingies, although I think Wowhead has that covered. You know, you want to get the ring from Gallywix, the trinket from the House of Cards, and the best in slots. Those 3 things.
Hey,
But you know, put it in a video format. Let me get my token.
keep it real.
Oh, by the way, don't forget to get your tokens. They don't have catch-up mechanics, so if you miss a week, you missed it forever. Okay, Nilesh, thanks for passing by. Yeah, I'll be doing the guides now. Okay, guys, we did all the weekly keys. I'll be back on Tuesday reset. Probably a bit later than reset. Let's say 3 p.m. Eastern time to start doing the pushing, and I'll be back with more content. You know, I'm sorry I disappeared for so long, but you know, life happens. You can't do sometimes things. You can't do anything about those things. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching the stream. I'm really happy and I'm glad that I got such a warm welcome. I really thought the stream was gonna be like just me and maybe 5 people, but I'm really happy you all showed up. So yeah, thanks everyone for being here tonight, and I'll be back with more content later. See you guys, have a great night.